Can I afford to buy a property? A house is likely to be the largest purchase you will ever make in your lifetime, and most people have to borrow money to finance it. This loan comes in the form of a mortgage. It will usually exceed your annual income a few times over and will take decades to repay. So before you buy a house, it's important to assess what you can and want to afford. Two parties contribute to this decision: the party lending you the money and you. An upfront deposit is commonly required. This can sometimes be a substantial percentage of the overall amount required to finance a house purchase. A potential lender will then assess the maximum amount they're willing to lend you based on a number of factors, including your deposit, income expenditure, debt, and credit rating. As a rule of thumb, lenders in most Western countries will lend you up to 3 or 4 times your annual income. However, you should not necessarily borrow the maximum mortgage amount available to you. You must use your own judgment and decide how much you can and want to afford to pay each month for your mortgage. To work out how big your mortgage should be, you should work out your monthly budget. What is your income and how much are your outgoings? Our video on how to manage your finances will give you some tips on how to do this. Don't forget to include other costs related to home ownership in your budget as well, such as moving costs, insurance, property taxes and maintenance. And make sure you are as realistic as possible, as these costs can be easily underestimated. When you have done this, you need to take a step back and ask yourself, what if? And consider how your life might change in years to come. It is worth thinking about how changes in your health, income and personal circumstances could impact on your finances and needs. Asking the what if question for many different situations may mean that you have to lower your sights from your dream home to a more affordable house. But if the unexpected happens, you've done yourself a huge favour by having already allowed for it in your finances, mortgage and choice of house.